Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. We're gonna do a reading, collective reading. Niall wanted this shit on the TV, but he's not in here. We're gonna tap into the cosmos a little bit. Sorry. I have to make an Angels and Airwaves playlist. Anyway, we're gonna use our astro cards, and then we're gonna talk to the angels a little bit. And we'll see if anything else, if we need to incorporate anything else. Oh gosh, hang on, my cards aren't all facing the same way. Ew. It snowed where I am yesterday. It's crazy. Last night. Having a little bit of a cold front. I don't know about you, but snow usually brings nostalgia, probably because I grew up in the frozen tundra. So if you're feeling called to be a little bit more, like, extra comfortable with yourself, right? Like cozy. It could be something you might be seeking. Do it. Maybe indulge in what's familiar and favorite and allow yourself to be comfortable. Cozy. What do I usually say? Snuggle cuddles? Okay. 8th house, transformation and mystery, and Chiron, inner healing. It's kind of speaking to what I just said a little bit. Can you guys see the energy? The light energy? Be extra gentle with yourself right now. I'm being called to pull from synchronicity as well. So we'll do that after we get a few themes from this one. Taurus, the sensual, and 11th house, community and technology. I wouldn't necessarily put those things together, but to each their own. Maybe you want to start an OnlyFans. Do what you do. Oh no, I want to make tea. The extrovert, Leo. So this could be like a competing within you, or like a contradiction within you, where you feel like you want to chill and rest, or part of you is like, I want to dive into the depths of myself, and then a part of you is like, nah, fuck it, let's go out. Whatever you feel is how you feel. It's all valid. Whoa, we have a hidden yin yang in here. From the yin yang deck, guess what it is? Remember an awakening. So, for me, this could also be, maybe you are someone who used to be very boisterous and loud and outgoing, and then maybe things happen and you're like, now you just stay home, myself included. Maybe you're being called to remember. I think I'm kind of in that process a little bit as well. I was put on bed rest by the universe with my car breaking for like 2 months. And I honored it because I recognized what it was, right? And I don't need my car like that. Like, a lot of people would be, that'd be a big situation. But for us, it was the universe being like, sit your ass down, girl. And so I respected that. But as the weather was getting warmer, like last week or the past few days, like I literally washed my car the other day. It was hot. And then now it's snowing. So I guess honor the natural cycles first and foremost. But when I went back out into the world, I don't know, some parts of me, because of my trauma or my healing, also I just did a collective convo this morning about trauma. If you feel called to watch it, it's there for you. But I think when we get in our healing, sometimes we kind of project how we think others see us or feel about us, which is usually not true at all. And for myself included, I've really been navigating this community. And I've had moments where I don't, because I know that there's a lot of people that don't like me. But that's anywhere you go. People don't like you. And so I'm trying my best not to embody that, because I am a recovering people pleaser. And I'm sorry I'm taking so much space. Ultimately, though, the other day when I got the car working, we went to the store, and the cashier was like, "Oh, we haven't seen you in here in a long time." And I thanked her for, like, noticing my absence. And I was like, it's really sweet to be seen, you know? And I told her that. She's a God woman, like, religious. But it was really nice to be, like I said, it was nice to be seen. It was nice that our absence was noticed. Because in this 2 months of me resting, right, doing this inner healing, diving into mystery and transforming, like I said, the universe put me in that space. I've been really contemplating my space within community, and using technology for that versus out there. And now I'm having to really step into an extrovert energy. I am a leader in the La Raza party, Unida party, Partido, and we're building chapters, like city chapters. So I used to be a very extroverted person, and then trauma happened, like we already spoke to. So maybe I'm just sharing because maybe all of this is something you're going through, and maybe it is a collective. I think it is when we think about how we're all stepping into our passion and power. And we also have Cancer on the bottom of the deck over here with the caring. And Cancer and Leo are right next to each other in the zodiac. That's summertime, July and August for the northern hemisphere. Wintertime for y'all down under. And then we have Jupiter, ideals, and magnitude at the bottom of the deck as well. So yeah, that checks out. I'm gonna pull this, but then I don't want to take any more. Ideals and magnitude. Okay, fine. Support and inspiration. Chance and opportunity. God damn. Yeah, this is all speaking to this. I don't mean to turn these into egotistical readings if you're watching and you're like, stop talking about yourself, bitch. Because I know I do that. And then we have self and identity. And then I'm going to call it quits because that's 10 cards. So I'm not even going to check. So this is speaking to a process of remembering with this hidden message here. Crystal vision coming out. Gather. So lots of community. Fall and gather. Those kind of give the same vibe. Not just in the cards, but like I think when people think of gathering, they think of like Thanksgiving or holidays and fall. I know fall is my favorite holiday or time of the year. I love the darkness. Now that it's getting light at night, I'm like, I'd rather not. Crystal vision. Coming out right next to this support and inspiration. Try not to, and this is for myself included with the story I just shared, try not to project what others think about you. A lot of that is usually unhealed stuff that we're still working through. I know I shared a little bit about that in the trauma combo today, um, about the ways in which my family made me feel invisible. So being recognized in the community, sometimes I project that I am still that little girl or still that person around the people that don't like me or don't want to see me do well. Because it has been most of my life, you know, when it's the people the closest to you that treat you like that, it's hard to let community in. It's hard to let your walls down. And so you might be feeling called to practice that. Really identify who you are and what you have to offer and what you bring to this world, regardless of what others choose to see about you. Trust yourself, you know? Trust your process as well. Hummingbirds like seemingly look like they're floating when they like are hovering. To me, that's speaking to like that translucence, that feeling of invisibility. If you're feeling like that and you're around people, you know, but you know you're an extrovert around the right people, or you know that like when you feel safe, you're completely like very extroverted energy. Yeah, just a little more healing. Healing came out in both of these decks that we've used so far. So allow yourself to heal. Allow it, you know. Try not to resist what comes up to be cleared. Oh, that was a lot. It was too many. We have loss, summer in reverse. These images are like the same, but backwards. So trust and summer. Summer within the Yin Yang oracle. This one is growth. We do have loss here. Whatever you're healing from, whatever you've lost, whether it's relationships or otherwise. Blocked is right on top. There's like a whole stack that fell down here. Hang on. Basically, in your free time, just try and do whatever you can to honor yourself and to give yourself life, right? Wow, there's a lot here. Okay. Speaking of truth in reverse, didn't that come out in a different way here? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have. We have blocked. We have resilience. It did come out in reverse. Roots in reverse. Home in reverse. Planting seeds in reverse. Dreamer in reverse. Rebel. Mother. And strength. I think with this deck, when it comes in reverse, it's just a gentle reminder to allow. The synchronicity deck is very gentle. Allow yourself to be seen for who you are, you know? Speak truth to who you are. Rebel and dreamer. Mother here. I think for me, that's one of the things I have a hard time. I mean, I don't have a hard time balancing it. I have a hard time receiving projections about being a mother and also like my own person because of just the way society rolls. And I think that's one of the reasons I've really retracted myself the past few years is because of my motherhood journey personally. Because of the ways in which society deems single mothers as like the scum of the earth when really we're like the strongest motherfuckers on the planet. It takes a lot of strength to be a single mom. So I think within that, people have a lot of projections about single motherhood, motherhood in general. And I think motherhood, today is the International Women's Day, right? Often our society deems women as disposable, first and foremost, right? No matter your age, if you're a woman, a female, a feminine, a person with a uterus, there is a societal standard of disposal. You are merely a pleasure object, when in all reality, this portal is in between our legs. We create life on this planet. And I think remembering that is incredibly important. And this isn't just for mothers, but that card came out, and I think it's an important distinction to make. Women have been encouraged to block their natural essence. Feminines, and if you are a masculine person watching this, just allow it, receive it, and think about the women in your lives, or think about your own femininity, the ways in which you care for others, the ways in which you nurture the darkness you hold, the things that you put in place. Because all of these came out in reverse, but it tells a beautiful story of planting seeds, allowing roots to form, right? Rooting ourselves with whatever we've planted. Cultivating a space of home within us and around us. That's what women do, okay? There's a lot of quotes about that. There's one in particular, I don't know who this dude was, but he said something about how you give a woman anything and she creates something from it. I don't know. It's a beautiful quote, but I'm totally missing the point on that. But that's what we do. We cultivate home, no matter where we are. And it leads to this sense of resilience, right? So, on this National or International Women's Day, let's remember that there are aspects of ourselves that have been encouraged to, and this sensuality too is incredibly important. Allowing ourselves to be in that feminine energy, to feel safe enough to be in feminine sensuality. Like I said, the woman at the store, the way women say things to women and the way that women uplift each other. This isn't a friend of mine. This is a woman that I've come across at the store when she checks out, and it was just a really sweet exchange. So if you can uplift a woman today, regardless of who you are on the other side of this, do it, and do it every day. Always uplift women, because we need it. We need people to remind us of our essence, especially in a patriarchal society. Wow, I didn't see this reading going this way. I like it though. It makes a lot of sense for today. If you care about women, they will care about you. Point blank, period. If you alleviate any sort of stress or doubt, or if you just show up for women, some women are in very toxic masculine energy. Those aren't the women I'm talking about. I'm talking about women who are balanced within themselves, but still need a little encouragement and support, because we all fucking do. I knew you were gonna come out. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your purpose. Divine life purpose. If you are a masculine watching this, that may be an aspect of something that you're stepping into, because that is what the Divine Masculine Collective is going through right now, is acknowledging their role as providers and protectors. Getting back into their divinity. Call on Michael for that if you are a masculine. I'm gonna need my tea soon. Hang on, I really want to find that quote. It was a good quote. Quote about women creating home. I don't know, it's not like a homemaker thing. It's not like a trad wife. you. Here it is. Whatever you give a woman, she will make greater. If you give her sperm, she'll make a baby. If you give her a house, she'll make you a home. Okay, that's a little trad wife. I'm embarrassed sharing that. But I guess it's the principle of the situation. I like this. I'm using this, you can't tell. It's yellow and blue. And it's kind of nice. I like the contrast that it makes for the lighting. Blink 182, bored to death. Yeah, same. Anything else from the angels, please? Uplift women as much as you can. Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. That reminds me of the Cosmic Egg in the Divine Feminine deck that we just did. That was the last one. So if you'd like to go to that playlist, check out the lesson of the Cosmic Egg. Essentially, you can't rush anything that isn't ready to be here, right? Also speaking to those roots, planting seeds, allowing roots to form to allow that resilience, right? From the Synchronicity deck. Anything else from the angels? So take this time, like I told you earlier, it feels like nature. We still are in winter. Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. We just had 2 litters of kittens born this week at our house. I have a place to take some of these cats, which is great because my neighbors are getting mad at me. I'm not trying to fucking breed animals, but I am just trying to take care of them. Again, the labor of women. Marlena, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So yeah, don't let yourself be uprooted by, again, those projections that others place on you. I like to share, if you're confused about something, it's more than likely not for you. When something is for you, it's like very clear, you know. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. I need to do a pedicure. I need to write that on my list. Okay. Honor the feminine within you and the feminines around you today. Whatever that means for you. And also every day. Okay? Have a good one.